In this brief video, we'll cover the basic elements of Sakai from a student's point of view. To access Sakai in your web browser, go to sakai-tour-jan2013.edu or use any of the links to Sakai found on the Durham Tech website. To log into Sakai, use the same user ID and password that you use for WebAdvisor. Your user ID is your last name, followed by your first initial, followed by the last 4 digits of your Durham Tech ID number. Your Sakai password is the same as your WebAdvisor password. If you do not know or cannot remember your WebAdvisor password, just click on Reset Password on the left to reset or set up your password for both systems, then return here to log in. The first time you log into Sakai, a brief tutorial appears in a box. Walk through the tutorial to familiarize yourself with Sakai. When you're done, close the tutorial. You can access it again at any time by clicking on the user icon in the top right corner and choosing Tutorial. Each time you log into Sakai, you'll always land in My Workspace. My Workspace is a private area where you can access your courses and store private files. My Workspace displays an aggregated view of calendar items and recent announcements from all of your course sites. The first time you access Sakai, click on Account to the left and verify your email address. The address shown is where you will receive emails sent through Sakai and important notifications about your courses. If the email address listed is incorrect or missing, please let us know by sending an email to sakai-help@durhamtech.edu. Now to find your courses, click More Sites at the top to see a list of all course sites you have access to. You may not see all of your courses listed here. As we phase in Sakai, some of your courses may use Sakai, while others may still use Blackboard. Check with your instructor to find out whether they're using Sakai or Blackboard for your course. Click on any course title to go to the site for that course. When you're in a course site, the course ID shows in blue at the top of the screen. In the middle of the screen, you'll see basic information about the course and maybe a picture posted by your instructor. On the right, you'll see a listing of recent course announcements. You may only see the subject of the announcement. If so, click on it to view the full announcement. Click Return to List to get back. On the left side of the screen is the main course menu. The item or tools on the course menu and the order in which they're listed may vary from course to course since each instructor sets things up a bit differently. Most courses will have a syllabus button. Be sure to review the items in this area carefully so you'll be aware of course policies, the class schedule, and other important information. The email tool, if available, allows you to send an email to your instructor or classmates. The Resources area is a repository of files your instructor has made available to students. For example, here you might find copies of handouts, PowerPoints, or other course documents. Resources are usually organized in folders and subfolders. If your instructor uses Sakai's Gradebook tool, you can go there to check your grades and keep track of how you're doing in the class. Some instructors use a special tool called Lessons to organize and present course content. It's possible that your instructor is using Lessons but changed the name on the menu to something different. In this course, the Lessons area contains a link for each week of the course, containing lecture notes, documents, and links to quizzes, assignments, or forums. Here are 4 tips for navigating in Sakai. 1. Use the navigation link and buttons within Sakai, such as Save, Cancel, Submit, and so forth, rather than your browser's back button. Your results will be much more consistent. 2. Sakai remembers where you left off. If you drill down into an area, jump to another tool within Sakai, and then return to the first tool, you'll come back to where you left off. This can be very handy, but it's not like most websites. Clicking on the blue opposing arrows near the Sakai tool title will reset the tool. Clicking on this reset icon will abandon whatever processes you had started and take you to the start page of that particular tool. 3. Click on the question mark in the upper right corner of any Sakai tool and you'll be able to view help related to the area you're in. And finally, remember that you can click on More Sites at any time to go to another course or back to My Workspace. Don't forget to log out when you're done. We hope this brief tour helps you get started with Sakai. For more information, visit the Help for Students link on the main Sakai page. If you need assistance, contact support.